The Toolbar Editor. Bforartists comes with a toolbar editor with customizable toolbars, at least to some degree. It's about this toolbar here at the top with all the buttons at it. It has its limits. I will show you some, but the toolbar is nevertheless a real time saver. For example, when you want to load and save object files. The normal way would go across the file menu. It is 1 click, 2 clicks, and you can finally open the load dialog. With the toolbar, it is 1 click. I think the best way to explain the toolbar is to close it and to remake it. So let's do this. Let's drag this down. Grab this triangle, pull it down to union the areas, and let's create a fresh one. As you can see, there appears a menu. Here, choose Toolbar. Let's write another one to demonstrate a few things. And let's switch them to Toolbar 2. At the front you can see the Type button. Here you can define what type of toolbars are displayed. Let's choose File here. Here we choose View, and here we choose Primitives. Now let's create the primitives in the first Toolbar 2. The toolbar type is independent, as you can see. Now let's have a look at the menus here. Here you can adjust what toolbar to display. In the toolbar primitives, for example, there is at the moment just Mesh and Other active. Let's activate a few more. And as you can see, it not only activates here in this toolbar, but global. These checkboxes here are global. That's a technical limit, and you have to think about it when you set up your toolbars. Another limit is the type of toolbars that can be placed in the toolbar editor. Lots of tools in Bforartists depends on the editor window where you perform the operation, which limits the number of available tools for the toolbar editor dramatically. The Views toolbar here is already a compromise. This one here works global. No problem with just one 3D view. You can set the view with the buttons. But when you have more than one, then it sets all views. When you want to set the views independent, then you have to choose the View menu. Or the numpad hotkeys. It changes where the mouse is over. We are not done yet. At the moment there are too many menus visible beside the buttons. So let's right-click at the header. Then tick Collapse Menus. This collapses the menus here. And tick Hide Editor Type menu. The editor type menu is just needed when you change the layout. The other menus here are still available. Let's clean this one up. The toolbar is just meant to display the most used tools, so that you don't have to dig for them in submenus or in tabs like the Create here. It's of course up to you what you want to display here. I, for myself, am happy with just a few things. So let's hide away this one here, drag it up. I personally need some MISC for undo. Type the View is interesting for me. Then here in the primitives, I don't need surface, I don't need empties. I rarely use them. And so this toolbar looks small and neat. Now for something completely different. There is this neat bug that Bforartists has inherited from Blender. As you can see, the toolbar editor is closed. Now drag the whole Blender window small and big, and as you can see, the toolbar editor opens up. There is unfortunately nothing that can be done here, sorry.